telling me that you built a time machine?
Welcome to the Disciples of the Watch podcast.
be so bad to you. One thing I said that I would never do. A look from you and I would fall from grace, and that would wipe the smile right from my face. Do you remember when we used to dance? And incidents arose from circumstance. One thing led to another, we were young, and we would scream together songs unsung. It was the heat of the moment, telling me what my heart meant. The heat of the moment showed in your eyes. And now you find yourself in 82. The disco hotspots hold no charm for you. You can't concern yourself with bigger things. You catch a pull and ride the dragon's wings. 'Cause it's the heat of the moment. The heat of the moment. The heat of the moment showed in your eyes. Are gone and you're alone. How many nights you sit beside the phone? What were the things you wanted for yourself? Teenage ambitions you remember well. It was the heat of the moment, telling you what your heart meant. The heat of the moment showed in your eyes.
Madge, thanks for the house call. The wedding's in a couple of hours.
Oh, you should have these hands and those.
Dishwashing, what'll I try?
Everything, and use Palmolive liquid. You're soaking in it.
Dishwashing liquid?
There's Palmolive. It softens hands while you do dishes.
Mild?
Makes heaps of thick, long-lasting suds, too. And Palmolive softens hands while you do the dishes.
Madge, I love Palmolive, and the wedding was beautiful. I cried.
Well, you didn't lose a daughter. You gained a Palmolive.
So find another fool like before. 'Cause I ain't gonna live anymore believing some of the lies, while all of the signs are deceiving. I am the eye in the sky, looking at you. I can read your mind. I am the maker of rules, dealing with fools. I can cheat you blind. the shadows of the night. So baby, take my hand, it'll be alright. Surrender all your dreams to me tonight. They'll come true in the it's a cold world when you keep it all to yourself. I said you can't hide on the inside all the pain you've ever felt. Ransom my heart, but baby, don't look back, 'cause we got nobody else. We're running with the shadows of the night. So baby, take my hand, it'll be alright. Surrender all your dreams to me tonight. They'll come true in the end. You know, sometimes it feels like it's all moving way too fast. Use every alibi and word to deny that love ain't meant to last. You can cry tough, baby, it's alright. You can let me down easy, but not tonight. We're running with the shadows of the night. So baby, take my hand, it'll be alright. Surrender all your dreams to me tonight. They'll come true in the We're running with the shadows of the night. So baby, take my hand, it'll be alright. Surrender all your dreams to me tonight. They'll come true in the end. Not a hesitant standing still. Midnight angel, won't you say you will? We're running with the shadows of the night. So baby, take my hand, it'll be alright. Surrender all your dreams to me tonight. They'll come true in the end. We're running with the shadows of the night. So baby, take my hand, it'll be alright. Surrender all your dreams to me tonight. They'll come true in the end. We're running with the shadows of the night. So baby, take my hand, it'll be alright. Surrender all your dreams to me tonight. They'll come true in the end.
At Burger King, you've always been able to have your Whopper your way.
Extra onions.
No onions.
With onions.
Oh, ketchup, please.
Ketchup. All right, fine.
Tons of pickles.
Wait, I hate pickles.
I love pickles.
Just a few, but how about ripe tomatoes? And lettuce.
Ooh.
And thick American cheese.
Oh, no. Hold the cheese.
Wait, I can't believe it. I love
How about
cheese.
mayo?
Mayo's great.
Come into Burger King and get your Whopper your way.
Thank you very much.
It's my Whopper.
I thought you were making my Whopper.
No, it's my Whopper.
It's your Whopper?
When I'm down to make a call, got the number written on the wall. one of a kind. She's tight. She's a talented girl. She's tight. She's got her head down tight. She's tight. She's giving me the go. She's tight. She's giving me the high side. She's tight. We'll turn off the lights. She's tight. Pull down the shades. She's nice. She's tight. Turn on the camera. She's nice. She's tight. Get ready for action. She's nice. She's tight. She's nice. Turn off the radio. She's nice. She's tight. She's turn on the video. She's nice. She's giving me the go. She's nice. She's tight. She's giving me the high. She's nice. She's tight. Turn on the lights. She's nice. She's tight. Pull down the shades. She's nice. She's tight. Turn on the camera. She's nice. She's tight. Get ready for Ooh, something's got a hold on me now. It's a feeling, burning like a love on fire. Hold me tight, babe. Don't leave me by myself tonight. 'Cause I don't think I can make it through the night. I think I'm in love, and my life's a gun. I think I'm in love, 'cause I can't get enough. No, no, no. I think I'm in love. It's gotta be love. It surrounds me, moving like a sea of madness. It controls me, makes me do all the things that I do for you. From around me, thinking about you now. And I don't know if I'll make it through the night. I think I'm in love, and my life's looking up. I think I'm in love, 'cause I can't get enough. No, no, no. I think I'm in love. Gotta be love. I think I'm in love. No, 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 no. I think I'm in love, and my life's looking up. I think I'm in love, and I can't get enough. No, no, I think I'm in love. It's gotta be love. Think I'm in love. Baby, how you do it? You must be and my life's looking up. Love, it's gotta be love. I think I'm in love. You said you had, you made me, 'cause I can't get enough. I know it's gotta be love. It's gotta be love. Love, and my life's looking up.
Greetings, time travelers, and welcome to the 16th installment of Time Travel Radio on the Disciples of the Watch. Thank you for joining me on this adventure through time, and welcome to 1982. We started our journey off with Billy Squire and the song Everybody Wants You from the Emotions in Motion album. Following that, April Wine, Enough is Enough from Power Play. Survivor, Eye of the Tiger from the album Eye of the Tiger. Holy buckets. That's one of those songs that just gets you going, man, right? I hope you're not sick of it at least. That was a huge song this year, man. It just took over the nation, possibly the world on that one. Following Survivor was Asia and their classic Heat of the Moment from the Asia album. And then I had to do it. Had to dig into some Alan Parsons project. A little Eye in the Sky for you from the Eye in the Sky album. After that, a little bit of a surprise, maybe. That's a good song. I hope you like it. Frida. And that's right. That is Frida. I forget what her first name is or what she was going by, but from the band ABBA, that Frida. And that song, I Know There's Something Going On. And that is from the single. Actually, I pulled it from the single on that one. I can't remember the name of the full album, but this was produced by Phil Collins, and he performs the drums on this as well. And background vocals. He's got a few credits on this one. Great song. It's got a little heavy vibe to it, so here it is on the show. I enjoy it myself. Following that, another band that may be a little bit of a surprise to you here on the Disciples of the Watch, but a band that I do enjoy some of their stuff. This is a great song. Queensryche covered it and did a great cover as well. That was the Fixx with Red Skies from the Shuttered Room album. And then following that, the Queen of Rock and Roll, Pat Benatar from Get Nervous. That was Shadows of the Night. Then I threw a little love to Cheap Trick from their One-on-One album. That was She's Tight. Then the Money Man, Eddie fucking Money. Had to play some Eddie Money. I really like this song. He's got some just kick-ass songs that have to be listened to. So I thought, man, I got to share this one. Great song. Really enjoy it from the No Control album. And then we wrapped up that block with Van Halen and little guitars with the apropos intro from the Diver Down album. I know that one gets brought up quite a bit is one of those top Van Halen songs that some people don't feel like quite gets enough love. Unless, of course, you're a true Van Halen fan. Then you know. And just a friendly reminder, friends, that we have the chapters set up. So if your app that you're listening to this very special Time Travel Radio podcast, if it supports the chapters feature, that will allow you to fast forward and rewind by the simple little click of the arrow, not jump ahead 30 seconds or 10 and back 10 or however that all works. I am talking a serious, I got to hear that song again. You look on your app carefully if you're driving and you just click that little back arrow and you can hear that song again. Or maybe you did get tired of hearing Eye of the Tiger and you didn't want to hear it one more time. Then you could hit that fast forward button, go to the next song and save your ears. But I guess I don't listen to it a whole lot. So when I do hear it, I don't mind it. I got burned out on it. Like I guess so many people would have, I'm assuming that, of course, but you know what happens, you assume. But onward we march. And if you're a veteran of Time Travel Radio, you know I like to share little tidbits regarding news, regarding television, regarding film. We're going to kick it off with a little reminiscing on American television here. Of course, that's what I'm most familiar with, so that's why I go with it. And of course, our listenership is primarily American, but I know we're not exclusive to America. So for those of you out there that are here for the music, I appreciate you sticking around. I appreciate you joining us. And maybe you had access to these shows. Of course, now with streaming, you can easily get some of this stuff that's out there. But at any rate, here we go. Here's some stuff that was new in 1982. Fame. Late Night with David Letterman kicked off in 1982. How about this one? Anybody remember TJ Hooker with Heather Thomas? Man, liked that show quite a bit. Oh, and there was that other guy in there too. Family Ties. That was a classic show back in the day. If I'm not mistaken, that's what launched Michael J. Fox's career. Maybe he had something before that. I don't recall, but I just remember him blowing up because of Family Ties. And then, of course, eventually we get to Back to the Future. And finally, another show launched, Pac-Man. That's right. I almost got through that without laughing. Pac-Man. That's right. Based on the video game the television series Pac-Man. Now here's a few that we lost in 1982. First up, from 1973, Late Night with Tom Snyder. Made a 9-year run, a respectable 9-year run. The Lawrence Welk Show. You want to talk about respectable run. Lawrence Welk Show started in 1955 and made it all the way up to 1982. That is quite the run. Here's a sad one. WKRP in Cincinnati. That started in 1978, so that had a 4-year run. And The Incredible Hulk started 1 year before that in 1977. And finally, Barney Miller. Wow, that started in 1975 and made it 7 years. Dang, that's a good run. That's a show I got to go see if I can find streaming somewhere. I do want to check that out. And don't forget, there will be more awesome information just like that in the second and final. That's right. I'm only going to do 2 episodes for 1982. They're all going to feature a little bit more music, but instead of trying to create 3 episodes, I decided I was going to break it up into 2. So if you're looking for more of information in regards to other things, I do have some stuff that I'm sharing for part 2, and that'll follow through with news and film as well, and a whole bunch of great music that we will continue in 1982 part 2. This next block, we're going to kick off with a band that just had to retire, unfortunately, because of their singer's vocal issues. They had to cancel their final tour. That's right, I'm talking about Aerosmith. They were still kicking ass in 1982. And from the album Rock in a Hard Place, here's Lightning Strikes.
over New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, people have taken a unique taste test called the Pepsi Challenge. And here's what they found out.
I'm not a marketing expert, but Pepsi Cola did taste better.
Pepsi is a better tasting cola, definitely.
From now on, when I say that I want Pepsi because I like it better, I know what I'm talking about.
In fact, nationwide, more people prefer the taste of Pepsi over Coca-Cola.
I prefer the Pepsi, and I would purchase the Pepsi over the Coca-Cola.
What will you say? Take the Pepsi Challenge and find out.
You think that something's happening, and it's bigger than your life, but it's only what you're hearing. Will you still remember when the morning light has come? Will the songs be playing over and over till you do it all over again? Play the game tonight. Can you forget their hiding. The girls smile, but people forget. The snow packs and the ski tracks, people forget. Forget their hiding behind an eminence front. Eminence front to put on. It's an eminence front. It's an eminence front to put on. An eminence front. Eminence front to put on. Eminence front. It's an eminence front. It's an eminence front to put on. It's a put on. It's a put on. It's a put on. Come and join the party, dressed to kill. Won't you come and join the party, dressed to kill? Dressed to kill. Drinks flow, people forget. That big wheel spins, the head spins, people forget. Forget their hiding. The news slows, people forget. The shares crash, hopes are dashed, people forget. Forget their hiding behind an eminence front. An eminence front, it's a put on. It's just an eminence front. An eminence front, it's a put on. An eminence front. An eminence front, it's a put on. Eminence front. It's an eminence front, it's a put on. It's a put on. It's a put on. It's a put on. Come and join the party, dressed to. Come and join the party, dressed to. Come on, join the party, dressed to. Come on, join the party, dressed to kill. That's just us to kill. Does it feel the same when he calls your name? And does it feel the same when you play the game of love? When he holds you tight, does it feel alright? Just like it used to do when I was with you, making love to you. This burning heart of mine, it's the heart's after all this time. This burning heart in me, won't let me be. After all this time, the facts and don't ask why. It's something to believe in the dark, day and night. Fight for wrong to prove what's right. Remember the heroes who fight for the right to choose. Remember the heroes, just another life to use. Remember the heroes, we've all got a lot to take one life without a say, demanded without reason, to turn our backs and walk away, a faceless act of treason. A father's son must carry on, the wound is only deepening. Remember the heroes who fight for the right to choose. Remember the heroes, it's just another life to use. Remember the heroes, you know we all got a lot to lose. Remember the heroes, who's gonna fill their shoes.
The Defender sees lots of alien ships. The Defender sees lots of radar blips. Every blip is a ship.
Watch this, I got this, Captain.
On a body snatching trip. And it's up to Defender to save them. Defender, a great Atari game.
Have you played Defender? It's the newest of the smash hit home video games that just keep coming. Only from Atari.
You did better than me.
Have you played Atari today?
5 or 6. It's enough to make you sick. Bridget's all wrapped up in foil. You wonder if she can uncoil. Here they come now. See them run now. Here they come now. Chelsea girls. Here's room 115. Filled with a sending queen. Magic marker, oh, you wonder just how high they go. Here they come now. See them run now. Here they come now. Chelsea girls. Pepper, she's having fun. She thinks she's some man's son. Her perfect loves don't last. The future died in someone's past. Here they come now. See them run now. Here they come now. Chelsea girls. She's in a fix. Amphetamine has made her sick. White powder in the air. She's got no bones and can't be scared. Here they come now. See them run now. Here they come now. Chelsea girls. Here comes Johnny Ball. He collapsed on the floor. They shot him up with milk, and when he died,
Oh, man. That was a tough one to pick on, that final one. We'll get to that, though, here in a second. Again, everything kicked off with Aerosmith and Lightning Strikes from Rockin' a Hard Place. Then Hughes Thrall. That's right, Glenn Hughes and Pat Thrall with the Hughes Thrall album and the song I Got Your Number. Then a band that I discovered while doing research, Australian Crawl. Never heard of them before, from the Sons of Beaches, B-E-A-C-H, like the Beach Boys. Sons of Beaches. That was the song Shut Down. Now, if you're an avid listener of the show, you probably recognize the next song, but it was from a different artist. That's right. In Time Travel Radio 1981, I played the Graham Bonnet version of the song That's the Way That It Is. This is Uriah Heep's version of that song, That's the Way That It Is, from the Abominog album. And I'm surprised I said that right in the first take. Abominog. Hey, I saw it as hard as I thought it was going to be. So that song is actually from the Bliss Band and it was released in 1979. And then Graham Bonnet covered it in 1981. And the funny thing is when I was listening to that 1981 version, I'm like, I recognize this song, but it doesn't sound quite right. Well, that's why, because I've been so used to hearing the Uriah Heep version. So as soon as I found this, I was like, oh, that's the version I am more familiar with. But Graham did a great job on it last year. So I'm not throwing that one under the bus by any means. That's why I threw it in the show. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I enjoyed that song, and I'm actually surprised I never heard the original version. So I dug that up as well. Here's a little bit of that.
'Cause that's the way that you are. Guess you'll never change. But don't come crying to me if your fanciful schemes don't turn out like you planned. 'Cause you're chasing after something that keeps slipping through your hands. 'Cause that's the way that it is, and you won't ever change it. Yes, that's the way that it is, and you won't ever change it. 'Cause that's the way that it is, and you won't ever.
And one last thing about that Uriah Heep Abominog album. Wow, I said it right again. God, I'm so proud of myself. Half of the 10 tracks are cover versions of recordings by other artists. So it's not just this song. There are other stuff on there. I was very surprised on that one. And another thing that surprised me was the return of drummer Lee Kerslake to the band. And he brought along with him a little bassist named Bob Daisley. Those two guys had just gotten fired from Ozzy Osbourne's Blizzard of Oz band. Or which would then become just simply Ozzy Osbourne, because Sharon, Sharon does what Sharon does. So enough said regarding that, but they came back. I know Lee had I mentioned his return. So he returns to Uriah Heep and he brings along Bob Daisley with him. And Bob Daisley would be brought back in work with Ozzy quite a bit throughout the 80s. If I'm not mistaken, even into the 90s. After Uriah Heep, we heard from Kansas, and from the Vinyl Confessions album, we listened to Play the Game Tonight. Great Kansas song. The Who followed that. Wow. This is one of those bands that since I was in the growing up around this time, but I remembered the songs, but they always felt like, well, these are older bands, so these are older releases. I just wasn't aware. That's from the release, obviously, from 1982. It's Hard. And the song Eminence from a classic killer Who song. Now, this is one of those bands that I was looking forward to digging into when I started this project. And that is the band Vandenberg, with Adrian Vandenberg, the guitar player, leading it. Now, I became familiar with Vandenberg simply because he joined Whitesnake after David Coverdale recorded that 1987 album and then fired everybody and rebuilt because he wanted to start fresh to launch that album, and it turned out to be a good thing, which is unfortunate in a fashion, though, because John Sykes was killer on that album. But John Sykes is hard to work with. His track record is proven time and again. There's something up with John Sykes, be it ego, be it mental illness. I don't know what it is, but David Coverdale was probably smart to distance himself from Mr. Sykes so he could continue on. But damn, it's too bad they couldn't work together. That if some of the work that was done in that 1987, and I know they recycled some of the songs. There's three songs I think that there's a 3 or 4 that were previous Whitesnake songs that they 80s really ramped up like that hard rock and dare I say hair metal to really kick things up a notch and breathe new life into those songs. And they did it and it worked. And John Sykes had a lot to do with that. But I digress. Vandenberg, from his debut album, Vandenberg, that song was Burning Heart. And I swear I've heard that before, but I'm not positive. And it may have been played on a podcast, but you know, sometimes you hear stuff and you mean to dig into it and then you kind of get busy with life or you get to work and you kind of forget about all that kind of stuff. Well, that's probably what happened. So now I got a chance to hear the album, but when I heard that song again, or when I heard it, I thought, you know what, this is the one that I want to represent. But man, we're going to be hearing a pretty good amount or a fair amount of rock ballads. You know, the 80s were really, really good with all the kick-ass rock ballads. And you're going to, in 1982 seems to be that launching point where things really started to take off. And you're hearing it here, like on that Vandenberg song. And you're going to hear it with some other stuff here through the list. Remember the Heroes follows that from Sammy Hagar from his 3 Lock Box album. Then this one, I was about to give up on this whole release until I got to this song from the Turn Out the Lights album from Bernie Tormé. That was Chelsea Girls. Now, Bernie worked with Ian Gillan on his solo band, Gillan, which was in 1979. So we've played some Gillan, just didn't realize that was Bernie Tormé was part of that whole process. And then he left the band in 1981, citing a lack of money despite the success the band was seeing, which is surprising. I didn't realize they were that successful back in the 80s. But, you know, big name, Deep Purple vocalist, so on and so forth. He was replaced by Janik Gers, who eventually would be part of Iron Maiden. And then, many of you are aware, he was brought in to replace the deceased Randy Rhoads. That's right. We're back to talking about Ozzy again. But I think if I remember correctly, he didn't feel like he was the right fit for the job. And I feel like he actually, sometimes when you get older, these memories start to slip. And I think he actually recommended Brad Gillis to take his place for the Ozzy Osbourne band. Of course, that was short-lived, but we did get a live album out of the deal with Brad. And then, wow, speaking of topical, then replaced by Jakey Lee, who just survived being shot in Las Vegas, walking his dog at 2:30 or something like that in the morning. Somebody took some shots on a elderly gentleman walking his dog, and luckily he's going to be okay. I think the worst injury was to his lungs. He got one of the bullets pierced his lung or something along those lines. And I think it was foot and hand or something along that. Obviously, you don't want to downplay the severity of somebody just taking pot shots at somebody like that in the middle of the street or, you know, walking his dog. But back to Bernie, that was Chelsea Girls. And when I heard that chorus, I immediately had to stop and go, I don't think I'm going to play anything from this album, but I need to hear that again. And then I went back and then I put it up. I kind of put it on my list with an asterisk. Like if I don't find something stronger, then maybe I won't use it. But every time I came back and listened to that chorus, I was like, oh, okay, I think it's going on. I delete that little asterisk and eventually, yep, here we are. It's on the list. Following Bernie was Krokus. And one of their, I'd have to say, their most AC/DC sounding songs ever, Long Stick Goes Boom. It's the best song AC/DC never wrote. And that's from their album, One Vice at a Time. Krokus, I mean, not AC/DC. Just wanted to clarify that there. And then we wrapped everything up with, this was a tough one. I wanted to go with the hit so bad. The bigger hit, I should say. But I've got so many ballady type pieces that, and both all of them, the selections of 1982, that I decided to shift gears and bring up the heavier, rockier song. That is Rainbow with the song Power from the album Straight Between the Eyes. And I almost went with Stone Cold. So if you need to hear yourself some Stone Cold, go Go check that out after you're done with this episode. Now, what are some happenings that went down in 1982? Well, let's go through that, shall we? On May 12th, Spanish priest Juan Maria Fernandez Ycron tries to stab Pope John Paul II with a bayonet during the latter's pilgrimage to the shrine in Fatima. Dang, talk about some gang violence there. Well, I mean, he's a priest versus the Pope. Never mind. On May 30th, Spain becomes the 16th member of NATO. Speaking of Spain, and the first nation to enter the alliance since West Germany's admission in 1955. Wow, that is a huge gap. 1955 up to 1982. And then Spain becomes the 16th member after West Germany. June 6th, the 1982 Lebanon War begins. War in the Middle East, you say? Shocker. Israeli forces under Defense Minister Ariel Sharon invade southern Lebanon in their Operation Peace for the Galilee, eventually reaching as far north as the capital, Beirut. The United Nations Security Council votes to demand that Israel withdraw its troops from Lebanon. Now, here's some stuff that happened after that. In August 4th, the United Nations Security Council votes to censor Israel because its troops are still in Lebanon. Then in September on the 24th, the Wimpy Operation, W-I-M-P-Y, the Wimpy Operation, the first act of armed resistance against Israeli troops in Beirut. Wow. Then the next day, on September 25th, in Israel, 400,000 marchers demand the resignation of Prime Minister Menachem Begin. That's interesting. That's not a name I'm familiar with. Moving on, July 23rd, the International Whaling Commission decides to end commercial whaling by 1984 to 1986. So 3 to 4 years from this point. Also on that day, the Twilight Zone accident. During the filming of Twilight Zone, the movie, actor Vic Morrow and 2 child actors die in a helicopter stunt accident in California. I remember that was a big to-do. Probably changed a lot of the way they filmed that stuff after that. Especially maybe not have the actors so close to a helicopter stunt. It was something close to my heart. Never played it, but boy, was I love my video games back in the 80s. The ColecoVision, one of the most popular gaming consoles of the 1980s, was released by toy and gaming company Coleco in August of 1982 in North America. The ColecoVision was considered to be more powerful than the Atari 2600, which was the best-selling game console in the late 70s, and featured ROM, which is read-only memory cartridges, that house different kinds of games that were developed by Coleco and other partner gaming companies. I don't even think any of my friends had that from my recollection. Maybe one. I'm God, what was his name? I'm blanking on it. Jason. Holy crap. There it is. Jason. I don't remember his last name, but I remember Jason and he stuttered. And I know, kids can be kids and kids can be cruel, but we had a good relationship with Jason. And I think that's the only reason I remember ColecoVision is maybe I think I got it to play it at his house. Because I remember he'd ask us if we want to come over and play TV games, I think he called it. But his dad, I think knowing that he had and I think he had a mental disability, not just the speech impediment. And I think so his dad, wanted to make sure he felt comfortable and loved. But I also think his dad felt like, the kids were taking advantage of him because he wanted to have friends and he wanted to invite us over and play TV games. And man, if I could go back in time and do it all different and be a better friend to that kid, I would definitely do that. He was I remember him being very nice, but his dad being very suspicious. Moving on here, August 17th, the first compact discs are produced in Germany. And finally in 1982, one of the most recognizable toys that from the 80s was released in this year, and that is the Cabbage Patch Kids toy or doll. You decide. I guess it was kind of set to kind of be a doll, but it was also kind of a toy. I don't know. Never had one, but man, I remember that craze and people getting in fights at the toy stores and murder and mayhem. The 80s were wild, man. Holy shit. So the line of dolls was first released in 1982 by Coleco Industries. Of course, we just mentioned them regarding the ColecoVision gaming console. They were inspired by the soft sculpture dolls called Little People that were designed by Xavier Roberts, who also created the Cabbage Patch Kids. So there you go. I remember for a while there, those things were worth money. Maybe they still are. If you've got one in your attic, man, you better dust that thing off and get that sold. You could be rich.
Good parents make Cabbage Patch Kids.
The Cabbage Patch Kids. Each doll is different, and you can pretend to adopt them.
My baby has a real diaper.
You can love and care for them, like your very own.
You're a pal. You're the only one. I love you.
They're each one of a kind. They're Cabbage Patch Kids. You can give them all your love.
Cabbage Patch Kids are each sold separately. Each doll comes with a pretend birth certificate and adoption papers from Coleco.
Together, have can't sleep for love. Been waiting for you to call. Say you love me enough. Lost my head that unhappy night. Please forgive every word. I see it all much clearer now. And all seems so sad. But my plainly said tell him we both know I must go. To return I must be told that you know what I know. Call me, baby. Call me. Call me, baby. Call me. To tell the truth, I don't wanna go. So say you want me to stay. You're more than all to me. This is no game that I play. That my plainly said tell him we both know I must go. To return I must be told that you know what I know. Call me, baby. Call me. Call me, baby.
America, demand your MTV. I want my MTV.
I want my MTV.
I want my MTV.
MTV! Video music, 24 hours a day, and it's stereo.
Call your cable company and say, I want my MTV.
Black cotton moans when he's burning with the fever. A stray dog howls when he's lonely in the night. A woman go crazy with the thoughts of retribution. But a man's gone weeping when he's sick and tired of life. crying in the rain. Crying in the rain.
'cause I'm still warm. Yeah, there's a storm on the loose, sirens in my head, wrapped up in silence, all circuits are dead. Can I decode? My whole life spins into a frenzy. Hell, I'm stepping into the twilight zone. This is a madhouse, feels like being gone. My beacon's been moved on the moon and star. Where am I to go now that I've gone too far? Hell, I'm stepping into the twilight zone. This is a madhouse, feels like being gone. My beacon's been moved on the moon and star. Where am I to go now that I've gone too far? So you were gone to go when the bullet hits the bone. So you were gone to know when the bullet hits the bone. I'm falling down a spiral, destination unknown. Double cross messenger, all alone. Can't get no connection, can't get through. Where are you? Well, the night weighs heavy on his guilty mind. This far from the borderline. When the hitman comes, he knows damn well he has been cheated. And he says,
looks just like you. Same eyes, same freckles, same ring around the collar. They both got ring around the collar.
Those dirty rings. Sprays and powders weren't good enough, so I tried Whisk. Whisk does a better job on ring around the collar. And Whisk goes on to get your whole wash clean.
Oh, Frank, but he looks just like you. Yeah, no more ring around the collar.
Whisk gets ring around the collar and your whole wash clean.
Green Metallica.
Goes to sleep and the full moon looks, and the night is so black that the darkness cooks. You come sneaking around, making me do things I don't want to do. So bad, always sneaking around, trying to drive me mad, busting in all my dreams, it's making me see things I don't want to see. Dressed to the T's and down on the knees.
There's some tasty stuff in there. Whoo, baby. All right, we kicked it off with Axe from the Offering album. That was Rock and Roll Party in the Streets. Classic fucking rock right there, man. Love that song. Following that, Girlschool, Don't Call It Love from Screaming Blue Murderer. After that, Triumph with A World of Fantasy from the Never Surrender album. Then, hey, speak of the devil, Whitesnake. We're just talking about them. Crying in the Rain, one of those songs that was repurposed for the 1987 album. That's from the Saints and Sinners album in 1982. So there you go. 5 years later, it would become a much bigger song for the band. Following that was Michael Schenker Group. That's another one of those that I'm interested to hear as we go through the 80s. A little bit of Graham Bonnet on vocals there. We got Desert Song from Assault Attack. Oh, and then another classic, a staple of classic rock radio today even, from the album Cut. That was Golden Earring with Twilight Zone. Hey, and then a Rush classic followed that, Subdivisions from the Signals album. Here's a little bit of a deep dive that I found. This is actually from a bonus from the reissue, but it was recorded at the same time of the album. So I thought, you know what? I actually wasn't even going to use this album. This was one of those that I thought I dug deep, found it, and I thought, no, there's nothing really on here. But then I saw this cover and I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. I'm going to use it. It's a cover of a cover. If you catch my meaning. Of course, you probably you identified it just by that description. That was Hyksos, Hyksos, from this album of the same name and same spelling, and that was the Green Manalishi. And you can easily tell that was inspired by the Judas Priest cover version of the Fleetwood Mac song. And what's wrong with the little classic Twisted Sister, Shoot 'Em Down, from the Under the Blade album, and then we wrapped it all up with a little Y&T from the album Black Tiger. I selected the song Black Tiger. Let's talk 1982 films, shall we? All right, so here I'm going to give you the bottom 5 of ticket sales of the top 10 in part 1 here of Time Travel Radio 1982, and then we're going to go into some honorable mentions. But kicking it off at number 10, the film Annie, just over $57 million. After that, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, classic, 69 million plus, 69.5, 69.7. At number 9 there. Up ahead of that at 76 million is Poltergeist. Classic there. But shit, what am I talking about? These are all classics. At number 7, we have 48 Hours, just edging out Poltergeist with 78 million, bordering on 79 million. And then just edging out 48 Hours is at number 6, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. $78.9 million. We'll get to the top 5 in part 2 of Time Travel Radio 1982. However, here are some honorable mentions that didn't make the top 10. Quest for Fire, Death Wish 2, The Sword and the Sorcerer, Conan the Barbarian, The Thing, The World According to Garp. Wow, that was a twisted movie. A little Robin Williams weirdness on that one. The Beastmaster, Amityville 2, The Possession, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, Sophie's Choice, that actually came out in December. Talk about a Christmas movie. The Dark Crystal, and finally, Pink Floyd, The Wall.
The Memories.
We don't need no education.
The Madness.
We don't need no thought control.
The music.
Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone.
The movie.
Oh, it's just another brick in the wall.
The Wall.
The Wall. you move. It ain't the way that you move me. Oh no. It ain't the way you shake. It ain't the way that you shake me. Oh no. I lived 25 years, I'm a kid on the run. I got a pistol for action. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me I don't wanna know. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me I don't wanna know. I love the way you use. I love the way that you use me. Oh yeah. I love the way you shoot. I love the way that you shoot to kill me. Oh yeah. Taking miles of lives to learn right from wrong. I keep you hanging on. So don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me I don't wanna know. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me I don't wanna know. Don't tell me you love me. 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 Don't tell me you love me, love me, love me, Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me I don't wanna know. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me I don't wanna know.
IBM calls this a personal computer and says a person can afford it, yet it's over $1,500. Apple says computing is a revolution that can't be missed, but at $1,530 you could miss it. Atari says computers are now within reach. Well, the Commodore 64 has more built-in memory than the others, and it's under $600. So, while everyone else talks about the revolution that's coming, you can experience the revolution that's here.
bet that pizza tastes good.
You've never seen a place like Showbiz Pizza Place. We'll serve you a pizza second to none. So come for pizza, stay for the fun.
Showbiz Pizza Place with over 60 electronic games. Pizza baked fresh every day. And a stage show extravaganza on 3 stages.
So come for pizza, stay for the fun. playing. Pull me for a fool, you know. I'm changing the game. Well, then you'll know. It's not up to you and you'll be. We'll give it a turn. We'll tell the world. Tell the world. I'm holding on. And tell the world. Tell the world. I'm growing strong. Yeah. Tell the world. Tell the world. I'm holding on. And tell the world. Tell the world. I'm feeling strong. We'll tell the world. We'll tell the world. We'll tell the world. We'll tell the world. Oh, stand down, little babe. Don't you let me fool. I can rock with 25, you fuck with all of you. Something's not my planet passion deep inside of me. I'll need aggressive women to knock me off my feet. Shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy. Give it one more try, boy. Shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy. Give it one more try, boy. I'm moving, shaking, sweating, breaking all across the land. You wouldn't wanna know it if I wasn't in the band. I don't know what it is that does this thing to me. I need aggressive women to knock me off my feet. Shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy. Give it one more try, boy. Shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy. Give it one more try, boy. Gotta keep things moving so my personality starts improving. Shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy. Give it one more try, boy. Shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy. Give it one more try, boy. You gotta keep things moving till my personality starts improving. Shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy. Oh, give it one more try, boy. Shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy, shy boy. Oh, give it one more try, boy.
Oh, you may recognize that one if you're a fan of David Lee Roth. We'll get to that in a moment, though. Kicking off that block was Judas Priest with Bloodstone from Screaming for Vengeance. Then Kiss. They're not dead yet. Well, they never will die. Creatures of the Night. They're avatars. That's what I mean, kids. And that is from the album Creatures of the Night. Following that, Night Ranger, Don't Tell Me You Love Me. Man, I have to say the internet so much. That is from the Dawn Patrol album. And boy, if memory serves, the band was calling themselves Dawn Patrol, and apparently the record art was screwed up, or the record company made some sort of mistake. So it was supposed to be the band Dawn Patrol in the album title being Night Ranger, but they got it flipped. So the band became Night Ranger. You can correct me, but that's in the bowels of my memory for some reason. But I digress. After Night Ranger, heard from another killer classic must play from Aldo Nova and the song Fantasy from the album Aldo Nova. After that, we're going to stay with Canadian guitar players and go with some Frank Marino and Strange Dreams from the album Juggernaut. And hey, why not make it a trifecta with Pat Travers, another Canadian guitar phenom, with Can't Stop the Heartaches from Black Pearl. Then enough of all that Canadian business, we're going to go to UK with Iron Maiden. And from the Number of the Beast album, Hallowed Be Thy Name. That was the vote getter, folks. If you are part of our social media and you're part of our Patreon, I put up a voting system so we could pick what song from that album, and the song that made the most votes out of our social media votes and the Patreon setup. The voting is actually on Patreon, but some people did the write-ins on the social media. Nothing wrong with that. It just made me have to go back and count everything up. But in the end, Hallowed Be Thy Name was the pick that got the most votes. So there you go. That's why that one was the selection from that. Saved me a whole lot of heartache than trying to figure something out on my own, because there's so many good ones on that album. Holy buckets. After that, this is one I was not expecting to use, but the more I listened to it, the more I enjoyed it. I don't do a lot with instrumentals, but I had to play this one, especially if you've not heard it. You have heard some classics from this band Anvil, like Metal on Metal and such from the Metal on Metal album. This is March of the Crabs. So much good stuff on there, but I went with that because, oh man, that's like really kick-ass metal right there. A little outside of my curve, when I'm going with instrumental, but there you go. There it is, March of the Crabs. After that, another tough one, Scorpions from the Blackout album. I went with the song No One Like You, the classic, one of the top ballads in rock and roll and heavy metal history. Scorpions are good at them. You cannot deny that. Then after that, I went with a compilation pick from the Metal Massacre, the first pressing of the album. I went with Ratt's Tell the World. Now, you'll notice it wasn't the same. That's right. And this doesn't even have the same members. There's no Bobby Blotzer on this one. There's no Juan Crouchier on this one, or whatever his last name is. On this one, we got Piercy and Crosby and DiMartini. However, on bass and drums, we've got Matt Thorne and Kurt Mayer. So a little bit rough sounding, a little bit different, but there you go. That was the first rendition of Tell the World. And finally, we wrapped it up with a little Billy Sheehan on bass, little Tallis, and his song, and their song, Shy Boy, from the Sink Your Teeth Into That album. And if you're going to look into the album and you never have, or if you're even considering hearing more, go check out the bass solo. Here we are in 1982 with a top-notch bass solo. So this predates Metallica's recording on Kill 'Em All with Cliff's bass solo, which is another phenomenal, groundbreaking bass solo that people enjoy listening to. You don't get to say that much with bass solos. Go check out that bass solo on Tallis. It's like N1Z1. I forget the name of it. I almost was going to stack it on top of this, but every time I went and I listened to the flow, it kind of broke things up, and I thought, I'm just going to pull it and just run with Shy Boy. And of course, that song would appear on a David Lee Roth album with, of course, David Lee Roth on vocals and Billy Sheehan, of course, Greg Bissonette, and Steve Vai. Wow, man. I can't believe we just jammed through 44 kick-ass songs from 1982. There is more. And we're not done yet. I got a bonus track to wrap up the show with. A little something different. But before I get to that, I want to remind you to stay tuned to this feed or just subscribe. We got a whole lot more Disciples of the Watch coming your way. Nate and I are getting together. We're going to be doing a Mayhem worst to best. Black metal, that's right. We're going completely outside of my wheelhouse. And I'm going to be ranking Mayhem. There's 6 or is it 7 albums from worst to best. And then we're going to compare them to other lists. And then, of course, I'll be comparing my list to Nate. And you get the whole idea. I'll be curious to see where my rankings of the albums fit in with other fans of the band. Although I'm going to give you a little a tidbit here, I do appreciate them a little bit more than all that I had to sit and listen to them. And I even went and watched the Lords of Chaos movie to prepare myself for the episode. So that is on the horizon. It's coming your way. We've got more monthly independent music specials, more My Life in 4 songs that I want to get going. We just released that one with Josh Toomey from the Talk To Me podcast and the band Primer 55. Go check it all out. It's on our feed at dotwpod.com, all the stuff there. But find us in your podcasting app, hit that subscribe button, and then auto download. That way you don't miss a thing. And also while you're at dotwpod.com, please click on the support the show link and find us on Patreon. Subscribe to us on Patreon, and we'd greatly appreciate that. We're trying to grow that, getting a lot of people signing up for free, and that's great because I do release some of the episodes for the people that have signed up for the free ones. So it's not a complete waste of your time. And also that is open for the voting too. Well, yeah, that's right. If you're a free member, you can also do the voting on the Patreon site for future, whatever voting we need, but it's probably going to be a lot of Time Travel Radio. If it's nice to kind of involve the community on those and see what people want to hear from those albums that are just like cover to cover killer. So there you go. Check us out on Patreon, Disciples of the Watch. Now for the bonus track. The reason I say something different is because I'm going with a demo, and I'm going to do this in part 2 as well. So a little spoiler alert for you there. I had contemplated going with something live, like maybe a great live album that came out in this year, but then this fell into my lap and I'm like, damn, I have to use this. So I'm going with a Metallica demo, the No Life Till Leather demo. I know a lot of you probably already heard of this. This is kind of a celebration of it, but it's also for those of you who have not taken the time to go dig into these early releases from Metallica and various other bands at the time. Some of them are starting to get an idea of like, let's do good quality demos. I guess it's been going for a while now. And maybe I think I've played some stuff off of demos, but the quality on this isn't the greatest, and that'll be the same situation in part 2 when you get to that artist. I'm not going to spoil who it is though, but it's another band that's very instrumental, part of the pun, to the thrash metal scene that also put out a demo in 1982 to get some attention. Now the song I went for off of the No Life Till Leather demo is a Dave Mustaine penned piece that Metallica would then repurpose for their first album, Kill 'Em All, and change the lyrics and tweak the song. And I think they were right to do so, although they did steal the song from Dave. So maybe they weren't right to do so. However, their decision in the direction was the right one. Dave's lyrics were corny. They're not the greatest. And Metallica made it a classic. You know it is the Four Horsemen. But when Metallica first recorded it with Dave Mustaine on guitar and Ron McGovney on bass. So that's right. There's no Cliff. There's no Kirk. We got Lars. We got James. We got Dave. And we got Ron. And we got the mechanics. So here you go from the No Life Till Leather demo. This is that upstart band in 1982, Metallica, with their song, The Mechanics. Take care, friends.
You see one of the up a soft pass, and you know it's more than enough. Rich flash my blood, you know that I'm in love. You imagine you're at my station, and you watch some more to me. Without going to floor, do what's in store. Who would ever let you be better? To this you than me. And you whip for my life. You made my trap shed prayer. You made my fist exposed. You made my bottom man fall dead.
I'm your mother. How can you know more?
Mom, it's true. For feminine itching and irritation, you can't buy any douche more effective than Massengill Medicated Disposable Douche. It's the only leading disposable with septicin, an effective medicine for temporary relief of minor feminine itching and irritation. Sanitary and convenient, too, because it's disposable.
And I know Massengill's, a name you can trust.
For temporary relief of minor feminine itching and irritation, Massengill Medicated Disposable Douche. It works.
Thank you for listening to Disciples of the Watch. This episode was produced and edited by Gene Vogel. All music is property of the artist or the publisher. Please buy music and support the art we all love. Editing on this episode was done by Gene Vogel. Check out our website, dotwpod.com, for show notes, links, and more information on the show, as well as connections to social media. Don't forget to subscribe to the show using your preferred podcast application, or use our FeedBurner RSS feed listed on our website. Plug it into your browser or whatever app you're using, and then you will get all of the goodness moving forward. And you can also download the show as MP3 files from dotwpod.com. If you'd like to support the show, please click on the Support Us link at our website. As well, we have Patreon, so you can do a monthly contribution if you so desire, or purchase some of our merch from our website. Thank you for listening, friends, and stay heavy.